So it's Saturday. Welcome back again. So it's very hot here today. And yesterday afternoon, this time it was very hot. But today also hot. I mean yesterday afternoon was heavy rain. Today is weather. As you can see, now my garden is there. That's the update of my garden. See my garden, I planted some vegetables, different kind of vegetables. So this is what I've been doing for a week now. And look, my son just harvested bananas, but look at that. Ew. Sorry about those mess. Those are my dog plate. And that is Maxi. And yeah, we are here at the backyard. And that is my dog, another dog. Poof, he ran away. There, it's very bright. I plant a lot. I have cherry tomatoes, as you can see. That's my cherry tomatoes. And I have ampalaya there. I have kamote. I have tomato. And I have potatoes. Hi, Titan. Happy Saturday to you. We are here at my backyard at my vegetable garden. So yesterday afternoon, yesterday it was very heavy rain, but today is a better weather. I'm doing fine. It's just being away to YouTube quite long, but you know, I have to show up to YouTube somehow. How are you doing? Yeah. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah, we are here at my backyard. I just wake up from a nap. So I was thinking to sit on my hammock. This is my favorite spot in the afternoon when it's too hot. Because in front is very hot this time. So this is my afternoon spot where it's a shade from the sun. You can hear lots of birds chirping. It's cool here. Can you see my different type of vegetable, Titan? It's messy here still. I still have to work on to some of my plants. Look at this. I just bought these plants. I need to replant it and I need to replace. It's too much. How's YouTube? How's the YouTube world, Titan? Oh, my son also harvest pineapple. He harvested already a pineapple. This is my dirty kitchen, guys, where we put stuff like. You see this one? I harvest the other day. This is sweet potato that I harvest the other day. Where I just remove it from the garden. It's messy here. It's where I put crazy stuff there when I harvest the garden. And yeah, we are here inside. still hot here in the morning. I mean, in the afternoon. YouTube has its ups and downs. Oh yeah, that is true. And it's been a while that, I don't show up that often in YouTube. And I'm here in front. As you can see, it's very hot here. It is very hot. And also my bike is under the sun now. I don't know, can you see my bike there? I have to move the bike. I forgot. Hey, Augie Brown is in the house too. How are you doing, Augie? So, this is my front garden where I plant flowering plants. It's hot. This is my spot in the morning where I sit here in the morning, but in the afternoon it's very hot. Yeah, my bike is here behind of that. I went for a shoot. I went for a taping. I tried to do a road trip video this morning, and I park it there. But my small bike is there in that corner. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, this is my front garden. It's hot here in the afternoon, as you can see. Do you see? I don't know if you guys watch some of my live a month ago. I planted those bougainvilleas. Now you can see they are big now. Yeah, here's my motorbike. It's hiding. It's very hot where it is now. I normally park it here, but because it's too heavy for me to push it inside. Here's my parking area inside there, as you can see the behind of a small house. You see this? It's I'm going to bring it to the farm to feed the chicken. It's how you call that? This one, guava fruit from the tree. It fell from the tree, so I pick it up to bring it to the chicken later. So some of my flowering plant is, it's blooming there, and some of them here too, they are blooming. We don't have a nice weather. It's too hot when it's sunny. It's too hot, but when it's rainy and it's very wet. I'm just glad I have the carpet grass. Otherwise this gonna be very mad. It's a muddy clay. That's why I plant the grass here. So you're drinking beer, Titan? Yeah, my son crashed my motorbike the other day, so he damaged my bike here. I got a very big damage of my bike. Let me see, let me show you here. He crushed it too bad, so I don't let him ride anymore. Now I have to bring that to the repair shop to fix that scratches. It's a lot. So let's get back inside because it's too hot. Am I still talking to someone here? Ah, there's some more flowers blooming in the gate. That's the gate they barred. Okay, so we are back here. Sorry about the color of the living room today. When we was kid, yeah, we used to build something like that. Ooh, it's hot in here. Is the fan bothering you? I mean, hang on. Let me fix the camera. Let me put down, I mean. Yeah. I put here. Here. Okay, my hand smells, guava. Hang on. Okay, I am back. So where are we? Who is here? Okay, Titan and Ogibron is here. So yeah, it's very hot. Maybe your hand smells like what? Guava! You know the fruit that I touched in the garden? Cheers, Titan! Enjoy your beer. It smells guava. You know the guava fruit? How you been doing, Ogibran? Thank you very much for your support in Facebook. What do you think, Ogibran? What smell? It's very hot here. Yeah, thank you so much. Good to hear. Good to hear you doing good. I mean, thank you so much for your support in my Reels video in Facebook. I am more often in Facebook than in YouTube nowadays. And I was eating Toblerone too. So, yeah. As I remember, at Saturday, Westerners, they used to have fun, huh? During weekend. Smell like what? No, it smells fruit. But I don't like to keep the smell on my hand. What did you think she said her hand smelled? What? It smells what? What time is it there now, Titan? Let me guess what you have in mind, Ogibran. Smells what? Tell me. I guess some people in YouTube are sleeping now, huh? Because what time is it in the US? It's about midnight. Hey Mom, good afternoon from the Philippines. Almost evening by the way. How are you doing, huh? And this message is help from you. Okay, who is that? That must be a troll. Good to see you, huh? Yeah, it's hot today. Yesterday was heavy rain here. But it's been hot anyway. I just got up. Are you working Saturday? Oh, it's 4:30 in the morning and you're still up, Titan. Yes, with me, I've been busy around, you know. I've been working on my garden. I have a vegetable garden at the backyard. Ah, okay, that's cool. So you're taking it easy then today, Saturday. I'm still thinking if I should go for a ride this afternoon, motorbike ride outside. I need to buy more. I need to buy more a pot. I mean a plant pot to plant my flowering plants that I just bought it this morning. I've been working on to my vegetable garden. It's been a week. I planted a ladyfinger, melon, and bitter melon, string beans. Ah, you're on sore for this. Why? Do you have any problem for your your bones to fix it? I can imagine how sore is that. Did they break your bone? That's good. You are relaxing today. Get that source better. Yeah, so getting closer for me to be alone around here, at least not to, not to worry when I go somewhere to leave my son behind. I mean, at home. I go once a month. Oh, really? Why is that? Why do you need to do that at once a month? Yeah, this month is a graduation month here in the Philippines. So my my younger son will be graduating on the 15th of this month, and then he's moving to the Baguio city to study college. So I will be all alone here finally. Well, I'm looking forward being alone here, but I don't know how it feels. I mean, now that he is with me here, I mean, getting tired of his being absent to his mind. Mother is always, he complains that I'm always yelling and screaming because whatever I say, he don't keep in his brain. Keep on reminding, like even the light, he left it on. The toilet, he don't care. Flushing the toilet, those kind of tiny thing. But if every day you have those crazy stuff around, you go crazy. So been looking forward, like he's moving out and he learned by himself, and he's cooking in the kitchen. He's cooking something, lunch back to go to school. He cooked. He removed the pan. He removed the pan from the fire, and he forget to switch off the fire. He cooked rice, and he removed the pan from the, you know, inside of the rice cooker, but he don't switch off the, the switch of the rice cooker. Those kind of tiny things that boys don't really care much, but it's very dangerous when they just leave it like that. So that's driving me crazy every day. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, having boys around, I'm alone here. I mean, there are two boys, especially when my eldest son's still around. There are two that driving me crazy every day since I arrived here. It's been more than a year. Okay, I've been going every month for years. Just keep okay. Oh wow, that's good. So You make sure that your bones is in the right position, huh? Oh my god, I have a call. Let me just answer it to other phone. Hello? Masaduta kon. Masaduta kon. Alumer. 168. Nagtiti 168. Aglablaba akpela. Iba na yung salapay. Damana ag-live na iti YouTube. Madamana ag-live ti YouTube. Saglit lang ah. Won. Kuinsaan ko ano, tangko pa na sa lapay. I-text nga ito nga rin, naman ko may nak. Sige. Ay. Yeah, someone's calling me. Anyway, so yeah, we are 22 minutes. So how you doing, everyone? Are you still here, Monk, Chris? Yeah, that's good that you're doing Kiro. Fixing your body problem once a month. I think I need that too. Sometimes especially when I'm running. Yeah, I don't have much there. Hey, Winter Lightning. Who's this Winter Lightning? Is this you, Paul? Paul from Canada. I knew it. How are you doing, Paul? I'm surprised you're still up. Ah, Minnesota. I thought you are from Canada. Ah, you can sleep? What's your plan for weekend, guys? I mean, tomorrow is Sunday. That's my friend that I'm going to do an outing tomorrow. She asked me if I'm interested to go for shopping for tomorrow, and I said I can't because I just put the washing machine on. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? Okay, so today is the start of my weekend. I'm going to do absolutely nothing, just relax after busy week. Yeah, you need a rest after busy week at work. Yeah, I've been working on to a police. I mean, how do you call that? We have an inauguration here the other day. So this week I mean, because it's weekend now, been working on making sure that the area that the vice president will land, it's past tense because it's done the other day, it's happened already. So last Tuesday I went to fly my drone to the area where the vice president due to come over here. So I checked that out. I have to fly my drone around the area and editing the videos and forwarding to the PNP, Philippine National Police. So that is a piece of work for me, of course, because it's it's PNP, Philippine National Police project. So I did that one, and 29th I I I flew again with my drone indoor when the event uh, finally happened. I mean, that is very challenging for me to fly my drone indoor, and it's very crowded. It's very crowded. It's a lot of people. Plus, there are many high. How you call that? It's very famous people around indoor. I mean, inside of that area. So I was very worried, nervous that I crashed my drone inside of that building because it's a gymnasium. It's a gym, how do you call it, sport gymnasium. It's very big one, but I had to fly the drone from outside to inside. I had to start my drone flying in front of the building and goes inside of building. So that's a piece of work for me this week. And then after that, I've been working on the YouTube. I've been working on the video editing again, and then I had to forward to the PNP again, and finally I've done yesterday evening. So now I've been relaxing. At least I'm relieved now. It's public holiday in Hong Kong. Yeah, I totally forget what are the occasion in Hong Kong now. Maybe, yeah, because I've been busy to my personal stuff around here. I've been working to PNP this week because of that thing. So I'm glad it's over now. So I deserve an outing to go out somewhere to relax my brain after worrying about the flying drone inside of. I was worried. Look out, incoming drone. It's too expensive though. I have only the cheapest one, DJI drone, so I'm satisfied with that one. But when you fly a drone with this government, they are very high standard. I worry that I made a mistake. Plus the editing, I need to make sure that the edition is good. I have to show them a good piece. Right, so that's what happened this week to me that stressed me out a bit. But I'm glad it's over. Oh no, actually I work onto that one to the PNP, so I don't think there will be someone to shoot it because I've been hired by the PNP, Philippine National Police. I've been working to that one this week. I had to shoot twice before the big event happened. I had to make sure I have to take a video. I have to shoot last Tuesday, I think. I had to take a shoot from where the vice president landed the area, and from that area to where the car ran from the landing point to the Coliseum. So I had to run my drone from there to there. So it's about, from the landing area is 3 kilometers. So it's very hard for me to do it because it's far away, plus there are lots of trees
and lots of bird. It's very challenging to fly with these birds because I crashed it once, but I'm glad I did not crash it during the event. It's very big event. Plus, there are many police, there are many government. How you call that? I forget in English. Uh, people working in the government. There are too many there, and I was very nervous that I crashed my drone inside of the building. And I'm glad I did it though. And the challenging part again is to edit the video after that. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's okay. It's a work. I mean, I earn money for it. They hire me. Our Independence Day on July 40th. Wow. Yeah, that is something. There is an occasion last 29 here. I don't know. I forget. So that is, yeah. I'm just very lucky that I'm the one they hired to do that shooting there to that area. It's a big piece of work, but you know, I feel very lucky too. But it's very challenging for me flying in the crowd, and you had to get inside of the building at the door, and it's a lot of people around. But I'm glad I did it. That's my son. So how are you doing, Robert? I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, Robert. Arami dagdeta nga sushi. Balo namin bigat. Ha? Won, balo namin bigat. Balo namin bigat? Ag-ini kay JN Tinenas sa resort. Papi, 16 ko lang gawin mo lang isang. 13. Kudi anya graduate dehang nga man kumain ni titam no 13. Kumain 13 ko lang. Sige, para ni ni titam nga rod. Okay. Makaumay nga rod kada trabaho na. Ay. Okay, sa biyahe. Yeah, he is not that noisy. You know what driving me crazy with this boy? He is not in his, his brain is flying. When you say something, he said, yeah, okay, I'll do it. But then he's not doing it. I told him to switch off the light, and he said, okay. But after a few minutes, he forget to switch off the light. He's cooking. I tell him that make sure that you switch off the fire before you leave. He said, yes, but he's not. Yeah, exactly. He's 18 years old, but he's still like a baby. He is being taken care of by his grandmother, so he grew up like that. I don't know. It's totally different. Kitchen, the fire, especially when he is cooking, he removed the fire. He removed the pan from the fire, but he forgot to switch off the fire, and that's driving me crazy. I've been, if other person, I don't know how they react, but I was yelling. It's not once, but he's doing it several times. That I wake up in the morning because I need to. He prepare his lunchbox though and his breakfast. But then when I wake up, I don't know how long he left the fire on the stove on. Pretty sure quite a bit, longer 15 minutes or 20 minutes because he already took a shower. He already get the lunch bag ready. He's ready to go to school. He knocked my door. so I can drop him off to school. So I wake up, went to the kitchen to have some drink. Then I see the fire is on, and I ask him what happening here, why the fire is still on, and he's ready to go to school. I imagine he left it 20 minutes because he's ready to go to school. So I was yelling bad early morning. That's happened several times. It's like even the light in his bedroom and in the bathroom, the same. So I don't know. He also told me one day that, you know, I'm getting tired of your voice. You're always mad. uh, 18 years gotta find your own place. That's what I'm always telling. And also I worry because he's moving out. He's going to the city to study college. So I worried what will happen to his dorm because, he's careless. I don't know, he will gonna burn the dormitory. I don't know. So I said to him, if you don't change your behavior like that, you end up in the jail maybe, or if we will end up of paying the whole building if you burn the whole place. I worry because they used to live with their grandmother doing nothing, but with me, I have a daily homework. I mean, they have house chores before they go to school. I mean, they wake up, they have to fix their bed, they have to tidy up their bedroom. I'm not going to do all those kind of stuff by myself. So that's, he get tired of my mouth, my voice, I think, because they don't used to have that when I'm away working overseas. So now it's totally different that even weekend I have to give him housework, house routine, daily routine. They are getting tired of my daily routine. Even I have rules in the house, because that's how it should be, I think. I don't know to other family, but that's me. I have a daily routine, I have rules. I mean, I have certain things that you have to do it because that's how kids learn, I think. But I don't know. For him, it's too much because he don't see that to his grandmother. So it's totally different. That's driving him tired, I think. Actually, like I showed you earlier, he crashed my motorbike, the white one, because we have two motorbike here. I bought the PCX motorbike that, I went in town to do the shopping. I was gone and I left the key in the bar, the counter. Then he went to meet his friend. They went for like a birthday party, I think. Then he took one of the motorbike and he come back with the bruises, with scratches in his elbow and in his knees. I was calling him, by the way. I was calling him and he's not answering. Didn't know that he's already back home, but he did not go home. He goes straight to my mom's place because he's scared. He was scared that he crashed the motorbike. So what I did, I grounded him without, he cannot ride with the motorbike anymore, especially he don't have a license to drive, but he took the motorbike without asking permission, so he's grounded to that. He cannot ride with that motorbike anymore. Plus, it cost me money again to repair that, scratches of the motorbike. And he asked me a favor to buy him a guitar. I bought him a guitar, but because he is grounded, so I confiscate his guitar as well. No, he's only grounded for several, for a few things like riding a motorbike and playing a guitar. Because since I bought his guitar, he been playing guitar until late evening, until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and he cannot wake up early morning, and then that is his excuse. Sorry, I wasn't meant to do that. I didn't sleep well. Oh, the internet, because the internet is in the living room. So however I do, I switch it off. He will switch it on anyway. So, but when he stopped playing the game in the online game, that's the reason why I bought him a guitar. At least guitar is better than playing a game. But then he was playing guitar until early morning, so that's one excuse again. No, the grounded for me is I removed the guitar and he's not allowed to ride a motorbike anymore. That's it. And he has to do his house chores every day before he go to school and come back to school. And he's leaving soon anyway, so at least he's helping. He has to help before he leave to the college. But he is really like acting like a baby. I mean, I don't know how to fix it. I do that. I keep on knocking the door. He said, "Yeah, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep." I don't know how you guys observe teenagers to your countries, but I don't know. I've been away for like 18 years, so it's totally different for the kids that I raised overseas, because I was a nanny for 2 kids. So I have the rules too. They are not my kids, but I have a rules. I have to give them a housework too, like, they have to learn stuff like that. But what I have observed to my own kids is totally different how they being raised. I can't blame them because I'm not around, but that's how my parents raised them, so I can't blame them. This is driving me crazy sometimes. I don't know if you guys have a good idea to raise this kind of ages. I don't know. Actually, this is the good one though. They don't ask me much money. As long they have food in the kitchen, But when they go out to meet their friends, like outing, they ask me money, but not much. I have a limit when it comes to those, but when it comes to paying for school, I'm obliged to do it because that is my obligation until they graduate. But like certain things like that, they cross the motorbike, it costs me money. They don't have money to do that, of course, to fix it. Is that how you guys do the teenagers there after? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell them too. But they are still in the college at that age, don't you think? I don't know. Here, I mean, I'm being away and I don't. When I was at their age, I was 14 years old. I'm being away to my own parents. I've been working to send myself in school. I've been self-dependent. But the thing for me, I don't like them to suffer what I have suffered myself. Like, I don't want them to wear my shoes. Like, I have to work to be able to study. I want them to have a better life than I had. So that's the difference. I think that they are being spoiled maybe. So maybe at their age, yes. So that I don't see around here that the kids are the 18 years old until they graduate. They graduate college nowadays, huh? But when at my time, we are hard-working student. We are part-timer student. We have to work to be able to study. But then, because in my head, I don't want my kids to suffer what I have suffered, so I make it better. So what did you just say? If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit. Okay, that's a good reminder. Thank you so much. A lot of teens start working at 13 here. Paper. Oh, that's good. I was there too when I was young. I was working as an assistant in the clinic. But this time, no. Especially the younger one, my son, he is very spoiled and he know nothing. Since I arrived here, he don't know much housework. Hey, Mike. Good afternoon. Good evening. It's almost evening, and good morning to you. Mm. Yeah, soon. Soon, Paul. He's moving out to the city. I don't know. I'm kind of worried because, like I said, even in the kitchen, he forgot lots of things. He forgot to switch off the fire. I'm worried that he will gonna burn the dorm. I don't know. He don't know how to wash his clothes. I show him how to operate the washing machine, and he still leave his clothes a lot. Bunch of dirty clothes. I don't know. I'm really worried because it's only 15 days left and he's moving out. He's not eating when I don't cook. I'm trying to observe. If I don't cook, he's not eating. If I cook, he'll eat. I have a call again. Hello? Ay niya, nagkulit ka niya. Madama ako lang ag-live, apay. Wan. Apanta ka di, pay. Di kanto mga minagununi itay. Una to dete, Vietnam Rose nga, tatayin na lang pangimula ako ma. Sige garod, tayan ko pa'y deto 47 minutes, 1 hour ko mga deto. Pag motor tababa, nga kutse. Lo? Sige garod. Tay 1 hour at 47 minutes pa etin eh. At dapat 20 minutes ko. Sige. Okay. Okay. Well, I told my kids when they were teens to be very responsible, but they still made me crazy. Oh, I don't know, Mike. I don't know. Maybe I blame myself too sometimes because I cannot blame them. I'm being away, and I don't know. It's just there are some point that they are being responsible. They are not like the kids out there that they are smoking, having a drugs, but simple things like that, like they cannot tidy up their mess. Maybe I expect too much from them. I don't know. It's like using the fan. He stand up, he go away, and he don't switch off the fan. I don't know. The light is on. He leave. He leave. He used the light in the bathroom. Then he go out. He don't use the light anymore. And how come he don't switch off the light? He leave. If I don't switch it off, then it's maybe 1 year the light is on. I don't know how to explain it. It's just irritating me. Simple things. My mother said to me, why you need to get mad? Why don't you just switch it off? Why you still need to use your mouth? And use your energy to be angry. If you can just switch it off, so no yelling, no screaming. Well, if I leave it like that, then that means it's just tolerating them to the wrong way. Now you don't expect too much. When I was growing up, we always had chores. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. My mother said to me, I'm just too much. Because they don't used to have those when I'm not around. But no, they should learn from their young ages than not learning anything, and they're moving out without, they have no idea what to do in their lives, what they will gonna do in their life for now. Example now, he has no idea. I mean, I cannot have a peace of mind moving, I mean, to let him moving out, and he don't know how to wash his clothes, he don't know to tidy up his mess. He cook and he leave the fire. That's driving me worry. Yeah, I've been there too, Paul, babysitting my younger brother and my younger sister. When I was 14 years old, I've been away. I mean, I moved out from my parents. I work to send myself to school. I support myself, my study. But these boys, I don't know how to explain it. They are 18-year-old, but they know nothing. Well, that's what I told him, Paul. He's moving to the city. He will gonna have a free time. He has to work in 7-Eleven. I already find my cousin who is living in the city. He's working in 7-Eleven. I mean, his son is working in 7-Eleven while he is studying in college. I told him that I'm not going to support his, friend. I mean, those he needs meeting his friend. I'm not. That's not my obligation. That's what I told him. He has to. He has to work to earn money. Yeah, he already have a space for the 7-Eleven in the city, because I spoken to my cousin that to put him in a job in 7-Eleven. I hope he will gonna manage to do it, because his schedule to school is TT8, so he have 2 days and weekend free to work, so he know how to earn money. They have to learn how hard to earn money. I don't know, guys. There are totally different. If I compare the way I raised the kids, I was taking care, and when I was overseas working, they are very young, but they learn too fast. I mean, they are listening. They have a house chore, even though they are kids, but I managed to raise them with this kind of responsibilities inside of the house. This is how I expect to my kids, but they don't have that. Yeah, I experienced that, Paul. Going to school in the daytime and working until late night. When I was at their age, they're lucky they did not experience those. I was too young, 14 years old, moving out away. They're just too lucky to be able to go to school without worrying anything. How I wish I was like that. I would be more, it would be more much easy life. Yeah. That's also the same thing what I experienced, Paul, when I was at the ages. But now I don't know, new generation, that is always their excuse to me. They said, we are new generation. You are not going to you shouldn't compare way back to a new generation. That's what they said. Even my mother told me that, but I see it wrong. It's like tolerating them. Here is, I see so many parents give their kids so much with no responsibility. Oh, it's the same. Maybe that is what I questioning myself. I've been questioning myself and blaming myself too much for what the outcome of my kids. I mean, they are good kids, but they are just being irresponsible for their responsibilities. Like being careless without, without a concern how you buy stuff like that. If they ruin stuff, if they break something, I just need them to have a concern how how things go bad like that. Or example, the motorbike that he crashed it, I bought that too expensive. For me, it's too expensive. It's 170, almost 180,000 peso. So for me, it's a lot of money to just crash it. I'm just glad that he did not, he did not kill himself when he crashed. But again, it's cost of money to fix the scratches of the motorbike, and he ruined lots of things inside of the house, breaking stuff inside. Yeah, he don't have a license, but that's why I don't allow him to drive. But he took the motorbike without asking my permission, and he crashed it. Maybe I worry too much. That's what my mother said, Paul. But I don't know. As a parent, as a single mother here, I would be feel horrible if something happened to them. Example like that. What if there are many things running in my head. What if he move out? I have this in my head too. What if he move out? He cook in the evening and then he forget to switch off the fire, and then he went to bed. That fire caused a fire, then he will die in that fire. There are many things that bothering me, because of their being absence minded. I don't know, being careless. Yeah, exactly. It's if they don't have a license, it's a parent's trouble. They will police will gonna blame the parents why you let your kids drive without the license, this and that. I don't know. But I was very glad that my eldest son is gone. He's gone to the ship. He's working, and now I have left with this baby boy, like behaving like a baby. I was, these days. I mean, when was 3 months ago, when everything is, he was still, when I'm still able to prepare everything, like I'm still very patient, okay, following him every morning. He leave the light on, I have to switch on by myself without complaint. But I get tired. I've been here 1 year, and every day is on and on the same thing, like, oh, really? Light is on, he's not here. Really, the food, the dishes that he ate, he don't wash it. That is every day, on and on and on and on. It's like driving me crazy for 1 year now. I get tired, and I started to get irritated. I said, okay, getting closer, he's moving out, but he know nothing. Then I came up to that worrying, what will happen to this boy without, without anyone besides him to follow his steps, to do things like that, switch off the light, tidy up his mess, washing his dishes after eating, this and that. I was very excited that, oh, finally he's moving out. I don't have to worry about the light, the fire, this and that. But then I have to worry that what will happen to him when he is out, when he is alone. That is my worry now. I might have a bit better, situation here being alone, but then I have to worry about him being away. That's a good idea. What did you say here, Mike? Did you act up as a teenager? Oh, well, I don't know. Because flipping the light switch off is a hard. Yeah, I don't know why. He forget it every day, Mike. Every day I've been screaming about it. And, I don't know. Yeah. This is not a good thing to share, but I don't know. He also forget to flush the toilet when he shit there. He pee. I mean, if I was gone holiday, okay, for 7 days or 8 days. I was in Hong Kong for 8 days. When I came back home, I have someone to. I have a helper here. I took a helper to be here because I don't trust him around the house if he is alone. So I have someone and he's here, but I tell him not to do all the chores for him. Then he left. I mean the girl, she don't really clean the toilet and this and that. So I came home with the shit in the toilet. The toilet is it's disgusting. His shower room is, I don't know, I cannot explain. He also forget to flush the toilet. That's one thing too. So I don't know. You tell me I'm too much, but if you are in this situation in the one house and you have this teenager around you, what will you feel? I don't know. I might just, I don't know. My mother said I'm just I have a problem on my head. She said, she called me OCD. So she said, you are just being sick. That's what my mother said, but no, I don't think so. uh I tried that already, Paul. That's why I don't cook. I don't know. Maybe I don't. You know what? My guess is while they are sitting there, maybe they are on the phone. You know, on the phone while they're sitting there, and they stand up and then they just go out without flushing it. How could be the possible that they forget it without, without hold? Maybe the phone is the main reason why they forget a lot. They forget stuff. I don't know. It's just it's just too much to handle for me. When he leave, when after I drop him to school and I come back home, I see his bathroom is like that. I've been yelling like hell. I was yelling many times. Oh, I'm glad you have son like that too, Mike. I thought it's just me. This message help from the. Alright, so. Anyway, so it's been 1 hour the live stream, guys, and I don't want you to get tired of my. I don't know. This is one reason too why I don't come too often in live stream, because I have to do all the house chores and my tiny business too, and the farm, this and that. It's a lot for me to handle by myself. But I tried to have a help, but it didn't work for me too, because the help that I get here, I almost do the work too instead of letting them do the work, and I'm not satisfied with the work, so I end up of firing my helper too. Maybe I'm just too much. Alright guys, thank you so much, and I wish you a happy weekend. I hope I will be able to come to live streaming again, right? JB, when she was young, she snuck out and window a lot. They do that here too. You know who did that? Who do that here? Paul, my eldest son. Since I arrived here, he did it several times. So I have to separate him. I have two house. I have small house in front. So I tell him to move out, so I don't have to worry about. Winter is goodness in the window. Oh, really? All right, guys. So let's have this nice conversation next time, okay? I will gonna do. A live stream about this topic, like how do we How do we train a teenager? I don't know. I have to think about the title about this one, so I might be able to get some ideas with you guys how do we really need to train these teenagers. I have no idea. All right, guys, so bye bye for now. I hope you guys have a good weekend, okay? Ciao.